Welcome to the Bike Rev, your go-to channel for in-depth motorcycle reviews, news, and riding insights. Today, we're focusing on the 2025 Royal Enfield GT 650, a bike that brings together timeless British-inspired café racer aesthetics with modern mechanical upgrades. Building on the foundation of its predecessors, the new GT 650 continues to honor its retro heritage while adapting to the demands of today's riders. Timeless design with a modern twist. The GT 650 has always been a head-turner, and for 2025, Royal Enfield has taken its iconic café racer silhouette and added refined touches. The teardrop fuel tank, sculpted single seat with cowl, and low-set handlebars stay true to the GT's 1960s spirit. However, subtle design updates like sleeker side panels, cleaner cable routing, and a more premium paint finish help elevate its visual appeal. Royal Enfield introduces several new color options this year, including bold two-tone schemes and stealthy matte finishes. In addition, the use of more blacked-out elements, from the exhaust to the engine casing, gives the bike a sharper, more contemporary attitude, especially in the blacked edition. Engine performance. At the heart of the 2025 GT 650 remains the same 648 cubic centimeters air-oil-cooled parallel twin engine producing around 47 horsepower and 52 newton-meters of torque. But Royal Enfield has fine-tuned the ECU and revised the fueling map to improve throttle response and reduce vibrations, especially noticeable at cruising speeds. The characteristic thump and linear power delivery are still present, making the GT 650 a joy to ride in city traffic or on weekend twisties. The 6-speed gearbox has also been refined for crisper shifts, and the slipper clutch now comes with lighter lever action for smoother downshifts. While performance figures remain modest on paper, the real-world riding experience is where this bike shines. Chassis, ride, and handling. The steel tubular frame, developed in collaboration with Harris Performance, remains unchanged, and for good reason. It's stable, well-balanced, and inspires confidence. For 2025, Royal Enfield has revised the suspension setup slightly to offer a more comfortable ride without compromising handling. The front telescopic forks and twin rear shocks now offer improved damping, translating into better ride quality over rough roads. New alloy wheels have been added as an option alongside the traditional spoke wheels. These not only reduce unsprung weight but also allow the use of tubeless tires, a welcome update for daily riders and tourers alike. The ergonomics continue to offer an authentic café racer posture with clip-on handlebars and slightly rear-set foot pegs. While it may not be ideal for long touring comfort, it excels in short, spirited rides where engagement and style are key. Updated tech and features. The 2025 GT 650 introduces new features that bring it up to modern expectations. Chief among them is the redesigned instrument console, now a dual-pod setup that combines an analog speedometer with a digital LCD screen. The digital unit includes a gear indicator, trip meters, fuel gauge, and even Bluetooth connectivity. Riders can now access turn-by-turn navigation, incoming call alerts, and ride statistics via the Royal Enfield Tripper app. Other tech additions include full LED lighting, improved switchgear quality, and a standard USB charging port discreetly mounted near the handlebar. Royal Enfield has done well to integrate these features without taking away from the bike's old-school charm. It's a careful balance of function and form that will appeal to both purists and new-generation riders. Safety and braking. The braking setup remains familiar with a 320mm front disc and a 240mm rear disc, both backed by dual-channel ABS. Feedback through the levers has improved slightly thanks to updated brake pads and a recalibrated ABS system that provides more confidence in wet conditions. While not the most aggressive braking system in the segment, it's more than adequate for the GT 650's performance profile and adds to the overall riding confidence. Traction control and ride modes are still absent, but that fits with the bike's analog-inspired ethos. Pricing and availability. Royal Enfield has managed to keep the GT 650 competitively priced, even with all the 2025 updates. It sits comfortably in the mid-range segment, offering premium styling, solid performance, and classic appeal at a price that undercuts many rivals in the twin-cylinder category. With a strong global dealer network and affordable maintenance, the GT 650 continues to be a compelling option for both entry-level and experienced riders looking for a stylish, everyday machine that stands out from the crowd. A café racer that keeps evolving. The 2025 Royal Enfield GT 650 doesn't try to reinvent the wheel, instead it builds upon a successful formula with thoughtful enhancements. It's still the same charming café racer at heart, but now it's more refined, more connected, and more ready for the road than ever before. Whether you're drawn to its nostalgic looks or its no-fuss riding character, the GT 650 proves that classic style and modern function can go hand in hand. If you're looking for a motorcycle that speaks to both the heart and the head, the new GT 650 is well worth a serious look.